The Great Chicago Fire. On the night of October the 8th, 1871, a fire started in the great city of Chicago. Right after Patrick and Catherine O'Leary went to bed, a fire broke out in their barn. Even though the neighbors tried to put out the fire with buckets of water, with the help of the wind, it quickly spread out of control and eventually burnt and destroyed much of the city. One of the stories that came out in the papers was that a cow started the fire by kicking over a lantern in the barn. But in 1893, Michael Ahern, the Chicago Republican reporter who wrote the story, admitted he had made it up. At the time, most of the buildings, sidewalks, and roads in Chicago were wooden. Even the buildings that looked like brick houses were actually wooden. The local architects painted over the wood to look like other materials. This was a trick they used to make the city look more colorful. This, however, helped the fire spread even faster. The city did not react quickly enough. Even though some people rushed to put the fire out, most people did not realize how serious it was. Also, there was a fire the day before, and the firefighters were very tired. As the fire jumped to a nearby neighborhood, it began to destroy mansions, houses, and apartments. People then began to panic. They were running in the streets, while their homes and other buildings were burning around them. When the fire reached the Chicago River, people thought the fire would die out. But there was also a strong wind from the southwest. This helped the fire jump over the river and continue to burn towards the heart of the city. After 2 days of the fire burning out of control, rain helped put out the remaining fire. On October the 10th, 1871, the fire finally died out. The Great Chicago Fire was one of America's biggest disasters. It left 300 people dead and over 100,000 people homeless. The fire destroyed over 6 kilometers of Chicago. It burned a total of 12,000 buildings to the ground. The next day, the people of Chicago immediately started to rebuild their city. People like William Carefoot decided to make a difference. He advertised that he still had his wife, children, and energy, and he set up a real estate business, the first in the burnt city. Slowly, out of the ashes of that unimaginable catastrophe, Chicagoans rebuilt a greater and more beautiful city. Today's view of Chicago is simply breathtaking.